You can unmute. Plus the blue button. Need to unmute. I can't hear you.
There it goes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can. Your name, please? Your name?
Marco Cano.
Okay. Who's Dario Ramos?
That'll be my wife.
Okay. Okay, if you raise your right hand. Right hand. You swear the testimony about to give should be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes.
Okay. There's a couple things you're going to need before we can grant a judgment. You're going to need, you're going to have to file a written in writing what Mr. Benavides's last known address is. And then
Okay.
then you're going to do a non-military affidavit swearing that he's not in the military. Do you know, can you swear to that he's not in the military?
Yes.
Okay. We can get you that form, but we're going to need both of those. We're going to need to file a certificate of last known address and then a non-military affidavit.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me what you're suing for. Can you hear me all right? Hello?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Tell me what you're suing for. What are you suing?
Oh, I'm suing. I'm suing for a total of 3,900. What happened is that he left the apartment owing 2,800.
Left what apartment? In the landlord? No. Hello? I can't hear you. You're going to have to unmute. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm sorry. I was getting a better reception.
Okay. I couldn't hear anything. You were muted, so I couldn't hear you. Why are you his landlord, or what? He left what apartment? What apartment?
I was on the apartments of Mesa Hills, the preserve on Mesa Hills, and I co-leased the apartment to him.
What do you mean you co-leased?
And when he left,
what does co-leased mean?
I'm sorry.
What is co-leased? What do you mean when you say I co-leased the apartment? You all leased the apartment?
We added him to our lease, so he took over our lease.
How did you add him?
Through the management, we went through the managers and they added him to the contract so he could take over.
Okay, so you and your wife were on a lease with Mesa Hills, and then you got him to come and take it over? Is that what happened?
Correct.
Okay. And how much was the monthly rent?
The monthly rent was $550, and it had two separate bills on the side, which will be the water and the electricity.
Okay. And the outstanding amount which he's responsible for is $2,800?
Correct.
Okay. And why are you suing for $3,951.69 then?
Because eventually me and my wife didn't have the money to pay that debt, but we had to pay it off before it affected the credit of everyone. And on the agreement we had made, I had stated that he will be liable for any fees or any type of penalties that he'll make us go through paying on his behalf.
Okay, so what were the fees and penalties that you had?
My brother had to I had to loan money from my brother in order to pay that debt, since I couldn't get an actual loan from a creditor.
Okay, and so how much did it cost you?
Uh, that was a. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry for that.
All right,
Oh, okay. So my brother had originally lent me the amount of 2,200, but eventually through time, since I paid him eventually through like 3 to 4 years, um, he charged me another 1,200. So eventually I paid him in total about 3,900.
okay. Okay, I'll give you judgment for the 3,900. But it can't release a judgment or I can't sign a judgment until you get the military affidavit. Ben, can we send him a military
I
affidavit?
I already sent it to him, Judge. I sent both affidavits to his email.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to swear under oath. It has to be notarized that he's not in the military. And, oh no, well, you can sign it before the clerk. I think you can sign it before, if you swear it before Ben, right?
Yes, Judge.
Or do we want him to notarize it?
But I did tell him to go do it before a notary public.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, go do it before notary public. You gotta have it signed before a notary. And the last known address does not have to be notarized, but the affidavit of non-military service does.
Okay.
Okay, so get those both in and then we'll give you a default judgment for $3,900, okay?
Okay.
When I get those, then we'll make up the judgment, okay? If you have any, well, when I get those, we'll make up the judgment.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm gonna end the hearing, okay?